First, I just want to thank the Jockey Club for honoring all the local athletes. I think it's great. Where I'm from, they don't have that, so it's great to be able to come up and talk about kids like Joe and all the local athletes. It's good to see these kids get recognized. For those of you that don't know, it's our second year with the wrestling program at Garces. And the year before it started, I was the trainer at Garces. And the first time I met Joe was during football season. And the talks of the program was still in the air. And when football was over, he used to come down the training room and drop off his bag and say, I gotta go run, just in case it starts this year, I gotta get in shape. So every day he would come and drop off his bag and then go run the bluffs, and then he'd be back like an hour later. And every day he would ask me, is it gonna start, is it gonna start, after every run. And that's the type of kid that he is. He's a team player and ultimately an individual sport. Another example, we don't have a 145-pounder on our team this year, and he maybe weighs 138 after a couple gallons of water and dinner. We go to dual tournaments, and he just volunteers to wrestle 145, so there's no forfeit. So he gives up a lot of weight. And the last example, we had our first ever home dual meet last Wednesday, and he got hurt in practice. And he had x-rays on his chest, and he tells me, if it's not fractured, I'm wrestling. And he comes and tells me Wednesday, he's like, if it's not fractured, I'm gonna wrestle. Like, how's it feel? Oh, it hurts. But I'm not missing this, I'm gonna wrestle. So he wrestled in pain. That's the type of kid he is. Comes from a great family, his parents are great. He's one of the hardest working kids that I've coached in 10 years. And he always puts others first. And he was a captain last year, and he's a captain this year. And it's been an honor to be able to coach him. That's Joe Gianquinto.
First, I'd like to thank the Bakersfield Jockey Club for hosting this event, and Hodel's for the great meal. I'd also like to thank my parents for all the sacrifices they made for me to send me to Garces and all the wrestling sacrifices. I'd like to thank Ms. Finch for getting the school to get a wrestling program. And lastly, I'd like to thank my coach for always pushing me to become a better person and a better athlete. And that's it.